Check, 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 audio check. Alright. Another new video on a little bit of background of the world. So, we're talking about Red Rocket. And we're talking about Schlag. Or Schlag, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. We're talking about fuel in the Fallout universe. Of course, I'll give it a moment for people to show up. Where is it? While I'm giving us a spin-up moment, let's try and find... Ah, yes, here it is. Let's see, open image in a new tab. That's what I want to do. Save image as. Put in my downloads, that'll be fine. Get OBS back up and running. Yeah, image is fine. A little bit of a preview for you guys. Now we'll turn that off. Go back in. So, let's talk about the resource war. You see, there's this thing in the Fallout universe that casual fans probably don't grasp. And that is the resource war. For you see, this, the Red Rocket, is not a gas station. This is a coolant station for your nuclear powered vehicles, which are what these things are. That is a coolant intake. That is a coolant intake. See how these nozzles are in the ceiling? This is because they are coolant. And it even says on the sign right here, Class C coolant, $113. Class A coolant, $103. The Red Rocket is a coolant for nuclear-powered vehicles, which are the norm. Well, I say the norm. They were starting to become the norm because of the resource wars. That's what the entire thing that kicks off the Great War is the resource wars. Resources becoming scarce, and so they started saying, well, we're going to take China's resources, and China's going to try and take our resources, so on and so forth. Thus an entire war kicks off over resources. The resource war. And if we go to the terminal, you'll see here, place the brakes, monthly service on Voltec van, began work on a late model motorcycle, pre-atomic. What seemed to be simply a stuck throttle turned out to be more serious issue with the cables. They're almost all completely degraded. We'll replace with platinum parts. Coolant leak in one of those new 2077 Corvega coupes. Bubble top. They don't make them like they used to. Replace the atomic alternator in a 2073 Corvega. Equipment installed. Took some wrangling with the head office, but we finally got all the tools we need to machine our own parts. No more having to pay for Corvega factory parts for the next time they charge the spec on a damn fastener. Just take one we got and trim the excess down until it fits. That Rosa widow in Sanctuary Hills is restoring an old classic Corvega with her son. Nice woman. Pretty. Kid seems a little kind of a brat. But I guess that's the point of doing the project with them. Anyway, she's been doing a hell of a job. I was amazed at how much her and her kid are able to do on their own. The only reason she ever came to me is because the engine is out of her depth. I'm sure we can help her out. Jim, take care of those barrels before you leave tonight. Inspectors are coming first thing in the morning. Just hide them with the others. We'll figure out a longer-term solution later. Hey, if nature's going to favor us with a K right below the shop, who am I to argue? Like, the game is not pulling its punches here. It is coolant for atomic vehicles. I don't know why so many people seem to think that Red Rocket is a gas station. It is not. Let's see. Where is the... There it is. Probably not. Again, tossed reactor, fusion core, Trash Busters Award. Mr. Benson, on behalf of the Boston Regional Office, I would like to congratulate you and your team on winning the 2076 Trash Busters Award for the great year-to-year waste reduction by a single store. Respect for the environment is an integral part of our corporate image, and we appreciate your innovative efforts in this regard. Sincerely, Gerald Phillips, Vice President of Boston Regional. Like, I'm not sure how much clearer I can make it. The red rocket is coolant. Now, let's talk about our next destination. I've done some questing behind the scenes in order to set this episode up. We are headed to, where is it? The propane station.
Minding my business when out of that orange-colored sky. Flash, bam, alakazam.
Now this is a custom mod I downloaded, which is supposed to be royalty-free music, so we can actually enjoy a version of the Fallout music.
Wham, bam, alakazam. I gotta look at you. One look and I yelled timber. Watch out for flying glass. Cause the ceiling fell in and the bottom fell out. I went into the spin and I started to shout out.
While I'm here, a couple of things. Do I have what I need to make?
Minding my business when the thing hit me in the eye. Flash, bam, alakazam. Out of an orange
Connie shops sometimes
sky.
with the it ain't personal. It's just a way.
Can I get at least one reactor here? You know what? I really just need a basic one.
One look and I yelled timber. Watch out for flying glass. If the ceiling fell in and the bottom fell out, I went into the spin and I started to shout out to you. This is it. This is it. I-T-It. I was walking along, minding my business, when nothing hit me in the eye. Flash, bam.
So they'll start getting more people coming in.
Out of an orange-colored purple stripe, green and blue polka dot sky. Flash,
I hear
bam, alakazam and goodbye.
I'll wear your guts around. Pull us all.
Them. Oh no. But it looks like my machine gun turrets have found these guys.
much I care for you. It's all over, but the dreaming.
Also, give you guys a little preview of a mod I'm
Our
working
little
on.
dreams just
Tiny little
trying
peek.
to come true. It's all over, but the crying, and I can't get over crying over you.
That was the ink spots with It's All Over But the Crying. Because that part it never really stops. I mean, the song ended, ironically. But the crying mentioned in the song never stops. Coming to you from the jeweled green.
Yes, the
Green.
jewel green.
The great green jewel of the Commonwealth. It's Diamond City Radio. Here's Ray Smith with Right Behind You, Baby. A song that really sounds different when you hear it at 2 in the morning. Whispered really close in your ear. You know?
Behind you, baby.
Well, you can run like a rabbit, fly like a bee. No matter what you do, you'll never get away from me because I'm right behind you, baby. Right behind you, baby. Well, I'm right behind you, baby, and you're never gonna get away. Well, you can make up your face, dye your hair. No matter what you do, just turn around and I'll be there because I'm right behind you, baby. Right behind you, baby. Well, I'm right behind you, baby, and you're never gonna get away. Well, you can go to the east, go to the west, the north, or the south, and all the rest. You can stop at the heart.
Let's do this right, because I know there's a big fight coming up with a guy who's tough. Let's put it that way. Yeah, I suppose that'll work.
Well, you can go to the east, go to the west, the north and the south, and all the rest. You can bop at the hot, stroke across the floor. But don't think you're ever gonna see me no more. Well, you can fly through the clouds, sail on the sea. No matter what you do, you'll never get away from me because I'm right behind you, baby. Right behind you, baby.
west. Learned my lesson. Quick save often, quick save regularly. Alright, there's Schlag. Propane station. Now granted, that's not gas, but... Hey, Dawson. Stay ready.
No way I can pick this.
Can't get to that.
Excellent. I need the key.
Where is it? Dawson. So, this isn't part of the vanilla game, this is creation of content. So you can consider that as canon as you want. But yeah, Dawson here was an Institute stooge. But here's the real reason that we are here. We're at Schlag. Schlet, propane fuel. So, that is your second form of energy. That's a kid.
Do not interfere with security operations.
Alright, big boy.
that last song. Okay. Coming to you from
The big boy.
the jewel green.
Now,
I mean,
question must be asked.
the great green jewel
So
of
what
the
is
Commonwealth.
fuel in
It's
Fallout? Well,
Diamond City Radio.
I showed you guys the image. I gave you a preview of it. This is fuel in the Fallout universe. Because of the resource war, a tank of gas cost you about, 14K. Or 1400. It was stupid expensive. Which is why the resource war kicked off, is because oil was incredibly hard to get a hold of. And that led to the annexation of Canada, the resource war with China, and eventually the Great War. So, in order to stave that off, the United States started investing in nuclear. This led to, as we saw earlier, all the nuclear-powered vehicles, and of course, even though it's still expensive as fuck, coolant costs you about $120 versus $1,450. So that
Yo,
is
Warren Smith
Coolant.
has a song about digging for uranium, which is, I guess, the thing.
And that is a secret.
For fun?
Now,
I don't get it.
well, unlike previous episodes where we've run into some problem in order to get to our end point, we are able to handle that in a nice clean 15 minutes. So I'm going to end this stream and then kick off with a new stream. Because I think now it's time
for vitamins, double MS for minerals.
to...
This is the National Broadcasting Company.
Okay. What's the next logical thing to show you? So I could show you some stuff in Nuka World. We're certainly head there. But the thing I want to show you in Concord, I have to hold off on. Because there's a fun thing that happens when you recruit the Brotherhood before you go to Concord.
And that's precisely what you'll get with every Lucky Strike you light, because there's never a rough pup in a Lucky.
Because yes,
Just think of that,
there's
friend.
absolutely a
Luckies
thing
are
you can
always
do.
Smooth, mild, and mellow.
Oh, let's
every
see.
puff of the way. For you see, it takes fine tobacco to make a fine cigarette, and LS/MFT
Got Diamond
Lucky
City
Strike
there.
means fine
I can
tobacco.
just
Now, fine
beeline
tobacco
past
costs
this
more, and
right
Luckies pay
to
more. That's right. Luckies pay millions of dollars more than official parity prices to get right mellow tobacco for your Lucky Strike.
Exactly it is. Somewhere
Just
around
listen
here.
for a moment to what the tobacco experts say about the kind of leaf Lucky Strike buys. Take Mr. L. Garland
I wanted
Griffin,
to
a tobacco
see one of these
auctioneer
things
from
that's around the
Clarksville,
Frost
Virginia, who
Bar.
recently said,
All in all, I've sold over 100 million pounds of tobacco. And season after season, I've seen Lucky Strike buy fine tobacco.
Here.
Prime, ripe leaf. The kind of tobacco for downright good smoking. I've smoked Lucky's regularly for 14 years.
now there's a tip for your friends from a man who really knows tobacco. So for your own deep-down smoking enjoyment, light up a Lucky. You'll agree with the tobacco experts, with a
All
millions
right.
who choose Luckies for a finer, milder, smoother smoke. Yes, puff after puff, pack after pack. There's never a rough
So,
puff in a Lucky. Good reason to make your
we're gonna
next
end the
carton
stream here.
Lucky.
Do you guys even want to see me speed running through the main content in order to show off the next feature?
Prepare to be astounded, bedazzled, and
So I'll probably
otherwise
do that off
stupefied.
camera.
I am Solomon, your master of ceremonies. Here's the lonesome drifter, crooning about what
So
else?
yeah,
The new Vegas
I will
Valley.
see you guys in the future. This went a lot faster than I thought it was going to be, and that's a good thing. Doesn't mean every video on this series has to be an hour long. Okay. See you guys next time then.